Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Mama Bear's Homestead and More. On today's episode of Real Talk with Papa Bear, this is a good one, guys. This was our sermon today at church, and I liked it. I'm going to be reading out of Matthew chapter 7, verse 24 through 27. Therefore, everyone whose hearts their word of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rains came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, yet it did not fall, because of the foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rains came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew against the house, and it fell with a great crash. Guys, I have not always had my foundation on a rock. A lot of my life, my foundation was on sand. I was the foolish man. About 4 years ago, that's when I started this journey, putting Christ in front. And let me tell you, that was the best decision I ever made. Because we're supposed to build our house on the rock. Put Christ in our life. It's just been a blessing because I've gotten to see it time and time over again, is how much He really does work in my life, because I stay faithful to Him. This is Indiana. If you don't like the weather, just wait 2 days, it'll change. But we got our first measurable snowfall of the year, and it was pretty wild getting home. And then we made it because God was with us. I'm sure of that. But it was a great service. Mitchell done a great job talking about, building our life on Christ, on the rock, not the foolish man who built his house on sand. But yeah, Book of Matthew, there's a lot of good information in there. It's pretty good read. If you haven't, I suggest you sit down and read the Book of Matthew. Who knows, that might be what I do today. But I got to drive a tractor, because I got to drive a tractor every day of the year that I can. And I already got the box blade hooked up to get rid of this snow, keep the driveway clean. But so don't be a fool. Don't build your life upon sand. Be a wise man. Build your life around Christ. Keep Christ center at the top in everything you do, and you will be rewarded because you'll be faithful to Him. Like I always said, my main goal in life is to be a disciple maker. So that's what I do this for. Is, I like fight to just reach one person. And I've had a lot of people tell me, my little sermon or my real talks, they really enjoy them. So I know I'm reaching people, so I'm going to keep going. But as always, my friends, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you. And Jesus does too.